Mic check. Mic check 1 2. What is this? Santana's back to business. Let's go. I hope later on when I watch this, everyone's able to hear me because I'm not recording this over. Just is what it is, what it is, what it is. We're just chatting today. We're just chatting. We're just gonna key a little bit, nothing too crazy, because it is 2:51 a.m. It's 2:51 a.m. Sunday morning. I went to sleep for many hours, and now I'm up looking crazy as hell. So here we are, about to watch some YouTube videos. And that's okay. So we're watching Karamo, which I hope I'm saying his name right, because I've only ever seen his videos like on YouTube. I don't know who this man is. I don't know his background, but I know his TV show is a bit fucking messy. So this one is just the most outrageous mother and daughter face-offs. This is gonna be ghetto, and I'm with the ghetto.
These kids are monsters.
I cannot apologize for my past.
Why can you never take accountability?
Girl, you sitting up here lying. The devil gonna see all through that, baby. Get out of my face then.
You wicked old miserable bitch.
This is not gonna go well. I could tell already.
I know it's been 2 months since you lost your husband. I'm really sorry about that. How have you been holding up?
She don't look like she's holding up well. Them braids been in for a while.
I stay in my room, in my bed.
Thoughts and prayers to you, baby.
Talk to him like that and now, and
Yeah.
it's just sad, lonely.
Tell me about your husband, James.
Beautiful man. I loved him. He was the world.
He was? Yes. Y'all had a great relationship?
A beautiful relationship.
So, I like that I got a smile out of you when you talk about...
I love talking about it.
But there was something that my producers told me, that you blame your daughter, Brittany, for your husband's...
Yeah, because she said that we was all in the living room. We was in there just talking and stuff, and he was laying in the bed. And she said that she could have, kind of like helped him, saved him or something, because she could have gave him the oxygen, put the oxygen thing on him, but she left, and she didn't do that. And that's the only thing that kind of like hurt me on that part.
So your husband was needing oxygen? He was on an oxygen tank?
No, he wasn't on it. They had brought one to the house in case he needed it.
Oh, got it. And so you're saying that you all were in the living room, he needed it in that moment.
She said when she went to the restroom in the room where he was that he needed, she said felt like he needed it. She said, Dad, I'm finna give you oxygen, but she left out the door. She didn't give it to him. And when I went used to the restroom, it's like he kind of like gasped for air, but when I said James, husband, he didn't respond to me. So I jumped and got in the bed with him, put my hand to his nose, felt something, nothing. But she was gone already. But then I had to call and let her know your daddy gone. So I feel like you could have helped me. You could have saved him. If it was your time to save him, you could have been.
Got it. Okay. So how has Jane passing affected your relationship with your kids?
Terrible. They
What's
loved their daddy but more than they loved me. They didn't love me. They don't love me the way they love him. Oh, wow. Because it's...
I'm not going to comment on the call that I just received. However, bless these young men's heart. My God. My goodness. Hopefully I couldn't even hear it. Oh, God. Anyways, I missed this lady's whole story. I thought this was about mothers doing too fucking much. Let's hear it.
Whatever he say, it went with them. But now I can say something that don't go. It's a whole different story.
So what are you here today for?
I'm here to get some help to save my family with them. I want to save us.
You do want to save your family?
Yeah.
You do want to save it. So you don't like
Ramo
this
has a
dysfunction that
face
you're
full
in.
of makeup. That his face
Well,
is
I want to go ahead
beat
and
for
meet
the
one of your
gods.
daughters. I want to bring Sabrina. Everyone, please welcome Sabrina
Beat
to the show.
to the gods. Is that what the girls say? Lord knows, I don't fucking know.
How you doing, Sabrina?
I'm fine, how are you?
I like her fit.
You know what nobody talks about when it comes to building a content creator business? That if you're not using a tool like Honeybook to stay or
I know it's been hard for you because you just lost your father 2 months ago.
It's only been
Sabrina,
2
were you
months, and
close
their
with your father
lives and their
before,
families have gone to
he passed away?
hell already.
How close?
Very.
Something
We
ain't
talk,
right.
I can ride by the house in the mornings. He's up on the porch. He's able to talk to without judging you. He'll give you good advice on what you need. My daddy been there. He's always been a father.
Yeah. But do you think
I
that your
feel
mother
for
is
them.
great as well? You know,
I
I
would
think
be
you talk about
like
producers that she's such a giving
distressed
person.
if something happens to my
She
father.
does. She gives to Jamie and BB sometimes whenever they
Only when
need
they
it.
borrow my money and they don't want to pay back, and I want my money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't like
your daughter's
mom's
saying they're
attitude
giving. You know what I
early.
mean? I know you're. I hear your point of view, but your daughter's saying you're giving. Your mother's a giving person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even though you love your father, you also see the good in your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always help. Before my daddy passed, like he always said, Sabrina, no matter what Sabrina needed or what they needed, no matter if I had to go to work or whatever, I was always come through them. He told everybody that in the family. So sometimes I don't feel like she see it though.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to heal your family? Is that why you're here?
Yeah, because that's what my daddy said before he passed. He said he want everybody to be together because at the end of the day, all you have is your family.
Well, I want to bring Jamie to the show right now
Amen.
because I'm trying to figure
Do
out
I agree
why
with
there's,
that? No.
this
And I would like
issue.
to be
Jamie, come on
clear
out.
that I don't agree with no shit like that. But I do think it's admirable to have that dying wish, and at least they
You said
try.
Jamie's evil?
Me, I like to be peaceful but separate.
Very evil.
But that's just me.
Jamie, welcome to the show.
How you doing?
I'm good. Your mother just said that she thinks you're evil. How does it make you feel to hear that?
Evil?
I'm not
Why would
evil.
she say that about her daughter?
Like, it don't feel. I don't want to cry. Lord.
She said, I don't want to cry, and she sat down and immediately got to crying. That baby is hurt.
How did it feel to hear that voicemail from your mother?
Okay, since I hear this all the time, I just laughed at it. Like,
You hear this type of language all the
I
time.
hear it all the time, every day.
Why do you laugh when your daughters tell you this? Why do you think it's funny?
God, they funny.
Why?
Girl,
Jamie, do you
I
think
don't
your
like
mother's
them.
behavior got worse after your father
I
passed?
don't like them.
yes, it got real
Yeah.
bad.
In what way?
I want to pause here and say she was just saying not even 5 minutes ago that she wanted to heal her family and make up with her daughters, and you would think that's why they're on the show. And her daughter come out crying, saying she hear this type of shit all the time and blah blah blah, and this lady is crying, saying they funny. And this is an example of everybody don't need to heal. You don't need to be in everybody's fucking life. Cause I would hate to punch my mother in the face. Not my mother, but in this scenario, like, baby, you need to stay away from me before I whoop your ass, mom.
Ways.
She used to sit on the couch and mind her business. And if we get on her nerves, she'll act out. Well, otherwise than that, as soon as we walk to the door,
I
get
gotta put
out.
this computer on night
God, they
mode.
evil.
My eyes
Mama, we
is about to
not
burn the
evil.
fuck out.
Ooh,
Is this a nervous smile?
no, it's about to make me go out smile.
Make her go off. The girl just got out there.
All right, so your other daughter, Crystal's in the audience. Crystal, how does it feel to see your sisters fighting like this with your mom?
Well, it makes me like,
Sit down.
she don't care about nothing. She put on this act.
Not
Look,
sit
see
down.
how she put on this act as if she want a relationship with us. She don't want a relationship with us. You see, you trying to
Not
make this trying to
sit
make stuff
down.
better. Mom,
Mama, don't do that.
Is she good?
Why? Hold on. Why are you telling me to sit down? I asked her a question.
I ain't never. Who
Why-
the
why
fuck
you
is she
mad at her for
talking
standing
to?
Cause she gonna talk about me.
because she don't like to hear the truth. And when the truth comes to her, she don't want to hear it.
Your daughter's crying.
She don't want to hear it.
She always
How,
crying.
how are your daughters evil?
Ooh,
I just
I'm
want to know because you
disgusted
keep saying
right
they're evil.
now.
How are they evil?
They
Hi,
Can you
how
explain
are
that?
you,
Cause they got something
Mamacita?
against me. She say something bad against
Taking requests
Mama,
for.
I could tell you. I said I want to bring her on the show to make her look bad. I really want to work this, like, make it work. I didn't want to come here
I
and
said
bad.
that.
I didn't want the audience to be like, oh, she a bad person. No, you making yourself look bad. You tell it.
I am what I am. Gonna be what I am.
you're not, because you told somebody
I gotta
that
pull
you
up the
know that you
comments.
pushing us away.
Yeah,
You
like
actually
you,
told
and I
somebody
told
that
you
On
know
my
like,
why-
phone,
if you
I
know
can't
that you
read
pushing us
that.
away, why
So
continue
sorry, I
to do
only
that?
have one
and you our
screen.
only parent we got
But
left.
to
Like,
hear
why
me
would you do
out, it gotta be something. You gotta be wilding for respect. But let's see.
If I simply think that I want to kill someone, they immediately die. No way!
Taking requests for donations. Hear me out. The question is, would you flash for $50 money up front? It is 3 a.m.
I'm the one who gets to decide what
And
death
you,
is.
sir,
Die!
horny police.
Everyone,
Horny
can we welcome Brittany
police,
to the show?
please.
I think it's important to have all your daughters
Lock your ass up. For sure.
out. Hi, Brittany. Welcome to the show. So, how does it feel to hear your mom say that? You're the
Yo.
reason for your
You see this shit? What is going on, Bo? So $50 or what? Baby, to see these things, is the $50 not enough? Please have a good night. Please have a good night, baby. But I thank you for asking. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Baby was at her house crying. Like my mama.
Type shit. Type shit.
And I
You got
called
baby
her
girl.
and I
Said
was like,
make
"Oh,
it enough.
What you do to baby?" She was like,
Make it
"Why you
enough."
calling me taking up?
No,
And I'm like,
honey.
This is my sister. You my mama. I'm
Not
asking y'all
enough.
what's going on.
I
You let somebody else
appreciate you,
call
though.
your phone and tell your phone or tell you a lie.
Give me a
Like, then nobody
follow.
say
We
that
might
you
make
was
it
dead.
enough
We
one
don't
day.
want
I
you-
ain't
we
gonna
don't want
hold
dead.
you.
We
Well,
want
that's
you
what I
hurt.
heard.
Every time I get paid, I take you out, don't I?
Yep.
Damn, Mama
Every time I
Sita,
take
you
out,
hot as
don't
fuck.
I?
Not gonna lie.
What
Type
you
shit.
do? You don't show
Type
mercy,
shit.
you don't care.
Type shit. I appreciate that.
You don't
I
care, mama, you
appreciate that.
don't. You want to be
Give
lonely,
me a
do you?
follow. Give
Do
me
you
a
wanna be
whisper,
lonely?
baby.
You don't want us around, do you?
No.
Hey,
Brittany, you received a message from your
Give
mother
me a
that
whisper,
said
baby.
she felt like you were the
I
reason
only
your
had
father
2
died.
shots
was
right
in
now.
her face.
I need a few
was in her
more
face.
before we
What
start
was
talking peep
what was it
shows,
like for you?
okay?
It broke me down. My sister had to come and sit in front of me just because, and she was steady saying like it's your fault, and she was shaking her head like
This
she
is a
doing
serious
something,
video
shaking her head
too.
and
This
said,
lady,
"It's your fault."
this
I'm
lady is
crying. I'm
traumatized
saying,
because her
"I'm
mother
not. I already
is
blamed
treating her
myself
bad, and you
because I
talking about
walked
some
in that room. I heard
titties.
my
That
daddy
is
breathing like that. She said, I
crazy.
heard him breathing like that all day. He been like
Do
that
better.
all day. I said, okay, well, mama.
Gundam Gundam's LV.
I'll be right back. He gave
Gunda.
me his hand.
It's
like
a lot
this.
going on
And
over
I was
there.
like, okay. I'll
But
be
you
right
have a good
back.
night. And if
I
you
didn't
find
come
somebody to
back
flash
straight
you,
back like I
let
wanted
me
to.
know
I
where they
stayed with
are
my
because I want to
kids.
see them too.
And she called me like about 10 minutes later and say he gone.
So you weren't even able to talk about your feelings in the moment because your mother immediately started to accuse you.
No, she waited.
We gotta
It
go
took
to a
minute.
new
I'm
video
coming to my
now.
house all
We've
day, every
already,
day.
And then when your mother refers
we've
to you
ruined
both
this
as monsters,
story.
Yeah,
how do
she
you feel
does.
about that?
Honestly, let's just
Freaky
talk
ass
about it.
nigga, he
I
is
ain't touched
69
nobody.
God. Freaky ass nigga, he
But
is 69
what can I
God.
do? My
Hey,
mother
hey,
just-
hey,
she
hey, run
feels like
for
we
your
just a little
life.
kid. We grew up in foster care.
Type
So
shit.
it's like, what are we
Type
supposed to
shit.
do?
Freaky
Or-
as hell.
How old are
Freaky
you now?
frog.
I'm 24.
You freaky
24?
frog.
Okay. And Melody?
22.
22 years old.
It is
Okay.
3 a.m.
So
now.
you both grew up
Niggas
in
is out
foster
here
care.
on the
Yeah.
search for some
Describe your
titties
relationship
by
with your
any
mom.
means.
Me personally, I don't really have a real relationship with my mother. I don't really talk to her unless it's about my children. I just feel like I'm done with her. I grew up in the system. I aged out. I
Thanks for
learned
the follow,
what it is
though,
to
freaky
be in the
nigga.
streets.
Yeah.
I like
and
you.
I learned what it is to feel like you don't have no mother, or for somebody to tell you like, I tried but I lost you. There's nothing I could do. So as a child, I felt like I was always abandoned.
So it's gotten physical, obviously.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, me personally, I put my hands on my mother one time, but this was like...
Is that with this photo?
No, that don't have nothing to do with me. She antagonized my little sister.
Bo, what you
of how she
doing?
my sister
What you
can't be
into?
her
Why are
sister.
you up at
But
3
it
a.m.?
got
You
into a
drinking
fist
too?
fight.
You
I
want to
was on
shadow
the phone
clock?
Listening. My mom fell, and I heard she like hit
Would
the
you like to
chest or
shadow clock,
something.
Boski?
She went
Boski
around
ski?
town telling everybody that they beat the out of her. And ain't nobody beat your. You just sat up there and lied for everybody to feel sorry for you. Like you got these
It's something
evil
about
ass kids.
mothers. Like, I
understand you
know
going through
it's-
it. I understand.
Why you
we
not gaming?
that,
What is
you know,
this?
easy to deal
I just
with,
got
but
off
you
the game.
never
Niggas
gave
was
us a chance to
cheating.
sit down
I
with us and
died.
tell us, are you okay?
You don't got no
Is there
Instagram, but I put it on
something
my
wrong with you?
Instagram
mother
story.
cheated.
I
The
fucking
mother-
died, and I'm like, who is shooting me? What is going on? Do you not know somebody was under the map shooting me above, like shooting me from below? No, I can't. And then at the end of the game, they had the nerve to drop a nuke in multiplayer. Like, you cheating that bad. What up with it? I got tequila, mamacita. Hey, yes, papi. Let's take a shot. I don't know if I'm able to take a shot on camera, but I'm going to pour it off camera. It's just some apple juice. Twitch. Don't ban me. Not me getting another call. Nick, it's 3 a.m. and niggas is horny. Because this is now the second call I've got from the same person. Asking for titties too. I'm 7 hours away from the city. Please stop calling me. And then calling people on social media apps. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. You don't got my number? That's telling you something. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm just up watching TV. Oh, they was cheating. And niggas is horny. I can't catch a break. And I'm only up because I slept from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. You know this the devil's hour. This is whole hours for sure. I haven't participated in a very long time. I live in the middle of nowhere with no hoes. So obviously I forgot. I was thinking I could sit here and stream to the people. And by the people, I mean to myself and not be disturbed. And I was lying to myself. Shot o'clock. Oh, here you go. Shot o'clock, man. And I got some fucking Baja Blast from Taco Bell. You ain't gonna believe somebody called me and said, meet me halfway. I'm like, halfway to Buffalo? That is 3.5. Meet me halfway? Well, I never. But you in here, I was gonna have a serious video watching these people have struggles with their mothers, and people have turned it into some freaky ass nigga shit. I don't even feel comfortable watching this stuff no more. I don't. You got any recommendations? What you want us to watch? Because at this point, this ain't it. This obviously is not it. Cause what I was doing earlier is I was reading Reddit stories on am I the asshole and am I overreacting? And I heard some shit that I really didn't want to hear. I didn't want to see no shit like that. Everything is disturbing today. Can't nothing just be funny. I can't just get a key. I gotta be disturbed. I'm cracking the fuck up. You gonna meet me halfway, Boski Ski? That's all I want to know. Is you gonna meet me halfway? Meet me at the crossroads. I'm cracking the fuck up. I'm cracking the fuck up too. Boy, I never. Never. Some ish pertaining to what? I don't remember what the fuck I said for you to ask that question. I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe I had one too many shots. Maybe I need another one. Some ish pertaining to what? What that mean, Bo? You want me to show you my YouTube? I did this earlier. All right, so before I show you, I went to this AI generator. I put in a reference picture of myself. We gonna go there so I can show you what they did. Oh, on Reddit. Not Reddit, sir. It's Reddit. But anyways, I was looking at, am I the asshole? Am I overreacting? The ones that was disturbing for am I the asshole were... The one I could think of really right now is the one girl asked was she the asshole because she was basically her boyfriend got a small dick. Let's just put it out there. He got a small dick, and she wanted to know, was she the asshole for telling him it was small? So what she said is, after they had sex, he kept asking her, is it small? And he always asked her, is his dick small? Has she had some, ones that's bigger? So she finally, after avoiding the question mad times, finally ended up saying, like, listen, it's not the biggest that I've had, but it's fine. I like it. I'm with you. Like, so he then goes on to say, well, how much bigger is the other dicks that you was doing? Mind you, she's 19 and he's 23. Now, they both young, but this is another level of insecurity for me. You know this would piss me off. So he like, how bigger is theirs than mine? And she beat around the bush. Then she ended up answering the question. So he gets up, storms off, and leaves. And he texts her, well, you should have lied to me. And she want to know if she the asshole for not lying to him. I feel like, no, you're not an asshole for not lying, because that nigga insecure. And if he didn't want to know the answer to the question, the nigga shouldn't have asked. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not the measuring stick of what's demure and what's well-mannered. I'm not. Because you wouldn't even have to ask me that many times. You sure you want to know if your dick is small? Yes, it is. Now what? Now you gonna cry? Stop asking me questions you don't want the fucking answer to. So if she says she enjoyed it, he should have just enjoyed life and kept it going. Everything else is extra. Yes, that's that insecure shit. Like, why you gonna keep asking me the same stupid ass questions? You know your dick is small. I ain't leave you yet, so what did that tell you? That tells you not to piss me off. But God bless her. She said she was 19 and she's aware that she still have time, but she just don't want to start all over. You're 19. Leave that man where he had you fucked up. His dick's small anyways. But love wins. I hope they get it together. I hope he stopped being insecure. And I feel like you're 23 years old seeing a 19-year-old, and that's because you know your dick is small, and probably nobody your age want to do a dick that small. So you already doing too much to be asking this little girl if your dick is small. Let her love you. She young and she young and naive, not insecure. She young and naive. Let her do your little dick. The fact that he asked once, he obviously not that experienced and knows something ain't right. He know it, and I do feel like he not that experienced because his dick is small. He probably ain't want to get embarrassed, which is why he got a girl younger than him. Prayers to them folks. Exactly that. But like I said, I was disturbed reading that because I wanted to yell at her through my phone and say, you got nothing but time to find you a new nigga with a bigger dick and not insecure. But what do I know, you know? What do I know? I am a virgin. Say it with me. Jazz is a virgin. You gonna do Reddit reacts with me one day? I think your Reddit reacts would be very interesting because you ain't got it all up here. Your logic is kind of shaky. So I know for sure that you will have a good entertaining take because it'll be stupid. But stupid in an entertaining way. Like it'll be, I'm an alpha male takes. Kevin Samuels was my mentor takes. I'm down for the reacts. Wait, I can't wait for you to respond to what I just said. Kevin Samuels is my savior takes. He was my savior. I'm sorry, that made us in hell now. That man is rolling in a grave because it's burning in the pits of hell. But that's not nice to say. Not very demure. Not very well mannered. And I'm so sorry. I was about to find another video to watch, but I should have came prepared. I was really gonna watch the mother videos. You don't have to repeat yourself. Cut it out. I wasn't sure if you heard me. I wasn't sure if your if your ears was working. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Demure. Well mannered. Demure. Have you seen those videos? They're my favorite right now, especially the little girl. The little girl, she killed it. She's my favorite. All her videos is good to me, but that one really took it. Demure. Well mannered. You're funny. All right, so we could do a Mr. Beast video. It's a little entertaining. You know I love me some Jimmy. But did you hear about the one nigga being I don't know if he is technically considered a pedophile. But for sure he was talking to underage boys and it was creepy. And I never liked Chris, I think his name is. No. Which one is he? Is the one that turned into a woman, which I thought was interesting because he just was married and had a newborn. Then he decided to be a woman. Like, I didn't understand that too much, but it wasn't for me to understand. Like, cool, you want to be a lady? You are such a fucking lady, okay? I love that for you. Where it started getting weird was the I'm talking to underage boys part. That didn't make much sense to me. And then they was saying that Jimmy knew. And that kind of took me because what do you mean Jimmy knew? They said he was in the same I'm assuming it was Discords or whatever. Like he was in the same ones, talking to the same peoples. He was at he knew about the meetups with the underage boys. And I'm like, but what do you mean by that? Now, I'm big on you would never make me hate Mr. Beast. You would never make me hate Jimmy. But are you really about to make me hate Jimmy? Not very demure. Not very well-mannered. I'll say that much. Demure. My favorite on Mr. Beast's channel is Chandler. It's always been Chandler. And it's because I fake got a little crush on Chandler. I hope nothing ever come out about Chandler. Because that's my dog. If you watching this if you ever see this Chandler from Mr. Beast's channel, you my dog. And I believe in you. Nothing to ever make me hate you. Until something make me hate you. But I believe in you. Yeah, that's a sickness. Like what you like, but leave the children be. That's what I'm saying. Leave the children alone. That's nasty. That's gross. That's downright disgusting for you to be chit-chatting with people underage kids. I don't give a fuck if they going or not. But what do I know? For real. Well, I do know that. That's for sure. That's a Fendi fact. Leave the fucking kids alone. But more specifically, don't know his situation, if it's true, XYZ. Ain't nobody brought up no charges. So I don't know. But I do know that that's fucking disgusting. And you need help. He needs help. I wonder if I could get serious again and watch my damn video. Should we watch a react video? Should we react to a react video?
AI is smart, but it can also help you get smarter.
AI tools are already helping people. It's likely that whatever career you're in will benefit from AI tools. Try it yourself. A great place to begin is the Google AI Essentials course, where I'll help you get started.
Skin to me is just getting my acne under control in a healthy way. I've been wanting a simplified and effective skincare
If you're looking to get your hair either braided or styled, make sure it is done by a professional hairstylist and not somebody that claims they have a business when the business should have been a hobby.
You ain't giving me no suggestions. Wait, before I watch this video, you ain't giving me no suggestions on what we should watch. You always got the hood videos where they doing skits and shit. You know the shit I don't be watching. Those be the good ones to react to, cause they'll never be on my page.
So one of y'all snuck on my DMs and kind of sent me a story time on a braider that your friend had experienced, and now it led to this entire video. And if you ever think of DMing me, that is cool, but make sure that you come with receipts, because if the receipts don't add up, I am not gonna talk about it. And sometimes y'all just want to vent, and I'm here for y'all. It's okay. Just know though, I like receipts, and she had them, so let's get into it. So we're gonna call the person that DM'd me a B, and we're gonna call her friend that experienced this braider K. So K said, I don't ever do this, but this unprofessional blank blank really tried it. I booked a service with you and sent your blank blank a deposit. Your response time is terrible. And on the day of the appointment, when I am already on the way, I let her know I'm on the way. This lame blank decides to let me know she's going to be an hour late. Blank prefers to do blank and be hungover than be a stylist. Priorities all messed up, but that's what I get for trying to save some money with this cheap blank. I should have paid the $400 with another girl. If you are in LA, beware of, and she says the stylist's name. Now this is more of a relaxed video, and I know most of y'all are here for the chisme, so let's keep going. She does not have a website, which is a red flag. And if you guys have other red flags, let me know down in the comment section below. She says no deposit, no appointment, and payment.
How are you gonna be an hour late? Do I get I gotta get some money back. You're an hour late to my appointment? Okay.
Are Apple Pay, Zelle, and cash as always. We're gonna get into the DMs. This is the hairstylist saying, hey, I don't know why that was funny to me, but I'm very understanding. If you're running late, I don't even stick to my policy and charge a late fee. I let you communicate and tell y'all it's good. I'm so sick of y'all acting like stylists are robots, like we aren't human and things don't happen in our lives as well. So unprofessional. Some of y'all are blank blank people in real life, and I can tell. Then be having the nerve to get an attitude when your deposit.
Some of y'all are shitty ass people in real life. This is the stylist saying this. Make right with your customer and move on. You don't have to be outraged and say no shit like this in public. I promise. I would never book with you if I get on your profile and I see some shit like this. And when I say never, ever,
gets sent back. Your appointment gets canceled and you get blocked. There are stylists out here that won't even communicate with you, which is funny once we get into the DMs, and leave you out to dry and won't even send your deposit back. Be happy I'm not one of them. If you missed the why are hairstylists so unprofessional video, I will have it at the end of this video, and you watch the breakdown of being professional and a hobby. I'm not gonna put it in this video. In this video, we're just here for the vibes, the chisme, and just overall seeing how unprofessional these hairstylists can be. Hair braiders, y'all know what I'm trying to say. So I guess Kay went and booked the appointment and says, yes, perfect, I'll take that appointment, and you will provide the hair as well. Like straight black extensions for the cornrows as well as the curls. I'm not sure if you saw my page. I have really long silky hair. And then she proceeds to give the braider her picture to see how long the hair is. And then she also says, let me know. Now this was July 17. On July 18 at 1:15 a.m. she said, hey, I'm sorry I've been doing hair all day. I can do 4:30 tomorrow. So it's the 18th, which means on the 19th will be tomorrow. So Kay responds, also, do you have the black extensions or do I need to buy them? No response. Let me know if we are still good for the 2:30 or 4:30 today, which the braider said tomorrow
Definitely
at
no need for
4:30,
a
not
tangent.
today on the 18th.
Because some stuff
and then
like
on the
this makes me
19th,
think,
which would
like,
have been the day
you
the
know, if I
braider
was pouty about
rescheduled the
it, like, bitch,
appointment,
who you
she
talking to?
said,
I'll whoop
"Hi,
your
could you
ass."
please let me know if
But,
you can braid
you
my
know,
hair, or
I
if I
don't
should
get into those
find
type of
someone else?" Really trying to get it done for an event tomorrow, which, ladies, that is a red flag. The poor response in time, the DM for booking, the no website. I thought some women missed red flags for a carnival when it comes to dating. However, I was wrong. Apparently, they missed the red flags when it comes to other things as well. And this is proof of this. I feel like that text that said, "Hi, could you please let me know if you can braid my hair or if I should find someone else?" The fact that you even thought to send that text should have been your red flag. And now for the braider, she responds at 11:09 a.m.
Very not related to that, but based on what she just said about like you having the thought to say like, well, if you can't do it, or I wouldn't even say red flags, like your intuition is telling you this person can't do XYZ. You really gotta go with your instincts. That's what you having the instinct that this person is not gonna come through. You have to go with that shit, because there's something in you that's telling you this person is not reliable. And for it to be a hairstylist, you know this bitch is not communicating well. Actually, you probably paid your deposit and everything, and you still in the back of your head, this person ain't gonna come through. That's a sick thought to have about hairstylists. Like, that's how bad shit has gotten, that you just know something might come up, and it does.
I'm not available until tomorrow at 10 a.m. She not only scheduled the appointment for July 19th for 4:30, she's now saying she is not available until the next day at 10 a.m. And Kay says, "Could I book you for 10 a.m. tomorrow?" And she says, "Yes, I accept Zelle or Apple Pay or cash," but she doesn't mention that.
People
Whatever.
really need to
and then she
listen
puts her number.
to
Kay says,
their
"Okay,
conscience
perfect. I will send
more.
you money for the deposit through
Yeah,
Zelle. How
I
much
pay
do I
attention to them
send? Is it
instincts.
at $25?
It's-
Now, before we
it's on
continue
your
on to that,
brain
Kay
for a
was
reason.
sending her friend, which reached out to me saying, "These are the IG messages. I should have known better. Her response time was horrible. She gave me an appointment but never followed back up when I had said I would take that appointment, and then didn't respond to me the whole day while I'm waiting around because she said she has
kinda
a
set herself
4:30
up for
p.m.
failure.
and I wanted to book that slot. Didn't have the decency to text me at all, but was posting on
I just
Instagram."
wonder
She responded
when
the
do
next
you start
day.
holding yourself accountable?
From
Like, you
idea to
knew.
submission, empower students to do
I just feel like if
their
it's
best
one
work with
thing,
rep-
you knew that this lady was not reliable. She don't even respond back in an appropriate time.
The red flags were there. Fine, we all live, learn, but come on. The braider responds, "Deposit received, boo," and that boo is a red flag.
That
and then
boo?
she sends the address.
That hey love?
She says, "Please
Ooh,
bring one
that
pack
hey
of 3
love?
bundle Rastafari braiding hair
Shoot
and
me.
also 1 pack of the human boho curly hair. Balance is due in cash. Please be sure to confirm appointment the day before. Failure to do so will result in..."
Why do I have to confirm an appointment? Me sending the deposit is me confirming my appointment. Do not piss me off. Please confirm an appointment. First of all, you need a booking site. You need something automated that sends me a text message that's saying the appointment is this time, this day. Do you confirm yes or no? Like, I'm cool with that. But if I'm sending you a deposit, then the appointment is confirmed. Why the fuck do I have to personally send you a reminder? You don't have a calendar? Not too much, but also you're not doing enough as a person who's running a business. Like, whether you're doing it for fun, whether this is your actual career, you're running a business. How am I also confirming my appointment? Bitch, it's tomorrow. You said you were available tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm going to be there tomorrow at 10 a.m. and make sure you send that address.
I can't even talk. Failure to do so will result in cancellation of appointment. See you tomorrow. Wouldn't you think that all that mess that was happening before is already confirmation that this person is gonna come to you?
The deposit is confirmation that I'm
tomorrow
coming.
at 10 a.m.
Men really do not have to deal with this type of
yes,
shit. Like,
see
you can't convince me y'all do.
All right. Saturday comes around 9:02 a.m. On my way to you now. Traffic is a little heavy, so I'm going to get to you around 9:50. And the braider says, I'm running a little behind.
You got a Discord,
be there
bro?
by 10:50 or 11. And Kay says, oh, wow. A little more context to this. Kay's friend that reached out to me told me that Kay was actually pregnant at the time of all this going on, which, oh man, it just makes it 10 times worse, okay? So she says,
I feel like the most I've heard about you in barbershop problems is when that one man used to see, like, would keep fucking up your haircut, and that used to take me out. Because to me, it's just like, I mean, it looked like a haircut to me. You like, this is not what I wanted. This nigga ding me here, patch me here. This is when you used to have the little triangle. I hope that man's doing well. I hope he's still alive, because that used to take me out.
Already on the way. If you could try to get there as soon as possible, I would appreciate that, since I really don't want to be waiting around in an area I don't know for an hour. And I do have another appointment I need to get to. Now the braider said, oh wow, I'm human. Things happen. My tire blew out. But I'm going to send your deposit back to you, because I hate to do people's hair that's not understanding. You have a nice one. And she refunds the deposit back. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, oh, at least she refunded the deposit.
That's what I said. At least she got her deposit back.
Shut up deposit. That is a screw
I
you
hated him
for not
bad
understanding and my poor planning and my unprofessionalism. Here's your $25. Drive back to your place, because I don't want you around me, and I don't want you talking about me. That is a hush refund, customers, okay? She knew what she was
to patch their heads the fuck up, and that is hilarious to me. I've been with my current barber ever since 9 years strong. That's what's up. He ain't never did you wrong. That age catching up to you a little bit, but your barber ain't never did you wrong. And if you know, you know. If you don't, you broke.
Was doing after you had canceled 1, 2, 3, I think.
Don't curse me out though. It was a jokey
when y'all
joke.
see the red flags, and trust me, I am not putting all the blame on Kay, but I'm just saying, if you see the red flags, leave. Don't go. Okay? So this is the conversation between Kay and the friend that reached out to me. The friend said, that rude blank blank. Ugh, I don't like blanks like that at all. If I was you, I would have popped her. Now, Kay's friend, what do you mean by popped her? Don't go to no blank who can't even have a site. It should have been red flag. These blanks are trying to avoid Uncle Sam, and that is why I say they have the Zelle, Cash App, cash only, because they're trying to avoid taxes. And then Kay says, I'm telling you, do you think I gave a blank about that $25 after it took me 2.5 hours to get home? 1 hour to drive there for blanking nothing, and then an hour and a half to drive back, since
There's no way she's talking to somebody like this.
And on top of that, it was a morning appointment. So I had to wake up at 7:30 a.m. I could have blank and slept the blank in. Blank sending the refund back, like that girl said. She's talking about me, because I was like, it's the principle. It's about the principle. You wasted my blanking time. You wasted my whole morning. Who wants to be sitting in traffic for 2.5 hours because you don't know how to be a business professional? And who wants to sit in a 2.5 hour traffic back home with their hair not done? And then her friend said that part, she could have called and said something. Why are you texting about a fire? I can't understand what she's meaning by that, but she said, nah, blank, call and say it. You told her and she didn't listen at all. Now, this is the girl's work. She braids really well. Y'all know how I feel about the edges. If you don't know, go to the video where I talk about these baby hairs. I don't like them, pretty much. Y'all, something has to give. People were saying they need the Keith Lee of hairstylists, but my thing is,
we do need a Keith Lee hairstylist.
Every hairstylist in every state ruining their hair potentially. No one wants to be touched by so many people, okay? I know for a fact I don't like to be touched by a lot of people, especially with my hair. That is why I do my own hair. I used to braid my own hair,
What you
everything,
said
crochet,
that
everything.
got this shit.
But I knew it was a hobby.
bot
I do
took your
not
shit.
want to
What you
stand
said?
4 hours doing
The
somebody's
age,
hair.
girl,
and
F
also,
you.
clients are crazy. There are crazy clients out there. We're always talking about the
That
braiders,
30
but
hit
clients
you
are
high.
crazy too. And I couldn't find a lot
30
of
hit niggas'
hair
hairline,
braiders
Ty.
or stylists talking on crazy clients. At first I was like, why is that? But then I was
I'm
like,
so
oh,
sorry.
they're
I'm so
probably
sorry. I'm so
professionals.
sorry. I don't even
and they
mean
wouldn't
that
do
for
that,
real.
right? I checked myself.
I don't
I'm
even
like, are
mean
you
that for
okay?
real. I don't
They
mean
would
that
not
for
do
real.
that. But I did find, I
my
think about 2, maybe 3. We're gonna get into.
I'm booked for a week.
30 said,
And
take
the
that,
person
take
really
that.
needs to get in. I have a policy. Book at least a week or 2 in advance to make sure you have a secure spot. Mostly book at least a month in advance because that's, you know, ideally that's how you stay organized. I have a client try to book in the same weekend because I can't get them in, and depending on how they feel.
I don't know how I
you know,
feel. I don't know this man, and I'm sorry ahead of time, but I don't know how I feel about letting him do my hair when his... I don't know how I would feel about letting him do my hair because I don't really know what he got going on up here. Like,
Go in the comments or make a post that this stylist can't ever get me in. I had a client that booked me for lock extensions. And at the time, you know, my price was $500. Well, I'm busy. You know, I'm not saying that I don't have enough time to respond.
I was about
to
to say 500 is crazy,
Not only that,
but
I, have a
I definitely
personal life
paid
that I have to
480
obtain
for this
outside of me
hair.
being a professional.
I definitely
So
paid
it's like,
480 for this
if
hair.
I can get to you when I can. I just
And it was actually $430 for this. It was, I think, $4 for the actual style. Then I paid an extra $30 for a wash, for her to wash it. And what I don't understand about StyleSeat.com is they charge you extra for hot times or hot dates or whatever. So they charged me an extra $50 for it. And my thing is, that time and that date that I booked was on that site for days. And when I booked it, it was still an extra $50 because this is a hot. And I booked it the day before. It's no way you're charging me an extra $50 for a hot time and a hot date when nobody was booking that time or date. Like, Style Seat. Yeah, I need y'all to get that together. I need y'all to wrap that the fuck up. Now, I did need my hair done at the time because I fake had plans today that were canceled. But that's a story time. But that kind of annoyed me that I booked that appointment and had to pay that extra $50 on top of $430 service. Do I look like money bags? Do I look like money bags? Do I have the money? Yes, or I wouldn't have booked my shit and got it done. But do I look like money bags? Let's continue.
I feel like people should understand that. For one, I just met you. I don't know you from Adam Eve. I don't know you personally at all.
Right.
So this client, you know, I was actually getting around. I'm getting my clients done, you know, through the week. So I have a set day that I like to respond to people. Even though I'm off on Sundays, I like to respond on Sundays. I'm chilling. I'm chilling at home. There's nothing to shoot a text. There's nothing to look at my schedule and be like, okay, this is what I got for the week. Let me go ahead and get my people booked.
You do.
This client didn't care about all that.
I already forgot what I just said. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta get better at that if I'm gonna be reading chat.
Oh, well, you wanna...
Because I just be talking. You know I just be talking. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
If you don't want to do my hair, just
oh, you trying to say I do look like money bags? Well, baby, as much as this hair costs, I hope so.
To see who she was.
I hope so.
I don't know you. And I don't mean that by no disrespect.
This human hair.
I used to say that if I didn't want to do your hair, all I had to do was say that.
That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
It was a dream to return to the world of Dune. Getting to see Denis bring his full...
Now, I know some of y'all are gonna have to replay that video because you're probably wondering what is going on with his unit. I had never seen a lace wig having a lineup. Exactly. And then it's lifting at the end.
What was going on?
He probably is booked and busy and doesn't have time, which is fine. Whew. You know, one thing when you are a hairstylist, hair braider doing hair is you have time for all your clients, but almost never time for yourself. So I understand it as somebody that knows that it's a hobby. I can only imagine having it as a career and dealing with different personalities. It's a lot. And that is why I say DM me with receipts, because if it doesn't add up, and I've had DMs where it doesn't add up, I am not making the video. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not making the video.
Let me keep it so real right now. As a hairstylist, these are the biggest red flags a client can do. Number one, come in and tell me that they've been to 10 different hairstylists and they're never happy with their hair. Babe, what is the common denominator here? I'm not going to be the one to do it. Number two, and this is like a medium red flag, it's if you tell me that you've never dyed your hair before and you're really scared to do it. It's hit or miss. Either you're going to love it or you're going to cry. Number three is you start telling me what color I should be putting in your hair, or how your other hairdresser cuts layers, blah, 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 blah. Babe, if you liked your other hairdresser, stay there, because the way I do things and she does things could be completely different and we could get the same result. It's just telling me that you don't trust me. So why did you book an appointment with me? Because if you don't trust me, the appointment's over before it started. I know 100% you're not going to be happy. And that's just facts.
Now we're going to get into the story times. If you have a dinner plate ready, make sure that it is warmed up and you are chilling and relaxing, because it is going to be long. But this next clip, I couldn't have said it better, because it was so annoying getting these story times and
the only place
just
open
listen.
damn near.
Can y'all please stop making those? This is the worst hairstylist
I'm gonna have a hard
ever.
morning.
If you're not gonna say their name,
but
because
we ain't
what
gonna
is
get
the point
into
of
it
telling
for real.
us if you're not gonna say their name? I need to be warned. I need to know who not to book with, because she left you high and dry, but took your deposit and then charged your card. Like, what are you telling us for if you're not gonna tell us who did it? Yeah, don't make the video then.
Without wasting any more time, let's get into more story times.
Okay, so I'm currently sitting waiting to get my hair braided. I have 1 minute until I'm technically allowed inside. I am hood adjacent. Okay. And I mean, that's where you go to get some good hair braided. Okay, so I'm praying it goes well. This is my first time seeing this girl, but I mean, there's a late fee if you're late, but I can't walk in 5 minutes early. And I'm a hairstylist, so I understand if somebody walks in 30 minutes early, 15 minutes early, sometimes it's annoying. But my appointment's at 4:30. At 4:25, I text her, like, which door should I walk in? Because I don't see a number. And she goes, the address is on the door, but you can't come in until 4:30. The address is on the door in black fucking Sharpie. So I couldn't see it.
In black Sharpie is
like, girl,
crazy.
If you hate doing this, just say that. And, like, maybe don't do it. But I guess we'll see how my braids go. I'm shocked that she had a 4:30 appointment, because it usually takes a long time to braid my hair. I guess I'll check back later, but I'm already a little nervous. I'm like, damn. But I brought snacks, I brought water, I came prepared. I will put my AirPods in if need be, but I just would like to feel embraced by my fellow black hairstylists. Like, it's like, girl, let's be happy that we're doing this if we enjoy doing it. Okay, quick update. I have no braids. I've never filmed a
quick
TikTok.
update. I still don't have no braids. It's crazy. What I meant to say to you earlier, Bo, is let me know if you want me to show you how somebody cheated me in Call of Duty earlier and dropped a nuke on the whole shit. Cheated literally, but also had the audacity to drop a fucking nuke in multiplayer. Let me know. Just let me know if you're still here. If you're not, I'm gonna hunt you the fuck down. But if you're still here, if you didn't fall asleep, yeah, I mean,
on my way to a hair appointment before. I must have known that something was going to be wrong. But I walked in after telling her that I was there 5 minutes beforehand, and she told me I could not come in until 4:30. I walk in at 4:30, and it's two people braiding someone's hair, and they all are staring at me. In their pajamas, by the way. Staring at me. It's an empty salon and one chair with a ring light. I said, you've got to be fucking joking. And then there's half-eaten tacos on the table that I'm supposed to be sitting out waiting.
I have it.
And no one says hello to me.
It's not
at
best quality now because I recorded it on my PlayStation because I wasn't streaming. And I saved it to my... When you cut clips on your PlayStation, you could save it from the PlayStation app on your phone. So I saved it to my phone and I emailed it to myself. But I'm about to play it. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to well, first of all, let me open it up. Took me. I was pissed. I don't think you understand how upset I was. If you know, you know, you know. If you don't, Now look at this shit.
I'll be careful. There's a kid in the
So boom, running. This person just died. So I'm like, all right, who killed you? Where they at? Looking around. Who killed me? This person is under the map shooting. Under the map shooting. I'm taking a second to report them because under the map shooting, and then I don't think I got it on capture. At the end of the game, the nigga dropped a nuke on the whole game in multiplayer. A nuke on multiplayer. I think to get a nuke, you gotta get 25 kills and no deaths in a row. Under the map. Do you see the score? 66 to 189. Can you imagine what the score was by the end of this game? And they dropped a nuke. That was my last straw. I went to Rebirth Island after that. Like, I'm not gonna let you piss me off today. I'm not gonna let you do it. That was disgusting. That was nasty work. Will not even lie to you. Yo, what? Exactly. What the fuck was that? And you know I got my PC now, obviously. Do I need to become a mega cheater? Do I need to cheat? Because what? Is that what we're doing? And it's not even like a cheat where it's like aim by, at least you look like you playing. He just went straight to the bottom of the map and said, I'm about to light these boys up. Would I feel different if the cheater was on my team? I'll probably whisper to him and say, hey, bro, how you do that? How you do that? But I wasn't on his team, so fuck him. And the fact that he got to play the whole game when multiple people on my team was reporting him. Call of Duty. I said Call of Booty, but same difference. They need to do better. Activision, do better. Because y'all shit already crazy. And you letting somebody cheat that bad with that many reports and not kick them and let him drop a nuke on the map? Kiss my ass. The whole thing. They just came in there to fuck all y'all days up. You feel me? Crazy.
Down, I guess. And then all of them are talking. This is the worst part. They start talking about how they would beat someone up who walked in without knocking. Now, I
gotta knock when I have an appointment.
Walked into this establishment at my appointment time, like instructed, without knocking, because this isn't someone's home. Like, what? And so I'm sitting there like, they can't be talking about me. I'm sitting right here. They can't be talking about me.
They was talking about you, baby.
And no one says anything. Again, I have to be prompt, on time. And I'm waiting there like 20 minutes, watching her do someone else's fucking braids. And I'm like, Okay. So I started texting my friend because I'm a hairstylist. I'm texting my friend, my very good friend, who is my boss. She owns the salon. And I'm like, I feel uncomfortable. I think I'm going to leave. Like, I think I'm going to leave. And I sat there for another 10 minutes being like, They started talking about gay people. They started talking about, you know, the north side of Chicago and how there's too many gay people there. And then I was like, okay, I really have to go. So I was like, what is my excuse? Like, what am I going to say to leave here? Because now I feel unsafe. You guys are talking about beating up somebody who would just walk in the door. And I just walked in the door. Guys, what? And so I brought this big bag of snacks. Because if you know, you know, at a hair appointment, that's going to take a long time. And I was like, I'm gonna go put this in my car. No one says anything to me. I walk out, I get in my car,
sitting there
and I drive off. Because I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck did it just happen?
That's not the end of the story.
What? And then 15 minutes later, I get a text. Hey, I'm ready for you.
Girl, fuck you. Immediately.
Hey, I'm ready for you. I'm on the highway. I'm like, well, I ain't ready for you. No. And I never will be. So I just texted her and I said, unfortunately, I felt really uncomfortable, so I left. I paid $35 for a deposit, so I was like, keep my fucking $35. I don't care. But she texted me back and said,
that's very much me
I'm
coded.
sorry you felt that way, but the way that you opened the door was just really aggressive. And so for my own safety, I just felt really unsafe. So you were talking about beating up a bitch that opened your door to your salon. And keep in mind, again, I'm going to this business. I want to support this business. It looked cute online. It looked whatever. But it was so... I'm trying not to be mean. It's not my fault your door is broken. It's not my fault the door swung open when I opened it. And if you don't want somebody to open your fucking door, then don't tell them to come in to your salon. I'm so confused. So I'm just like, hey, I'm also a hairstylist. So I understand, kind of. But I would never make someone feel the way that you just made me feel. So I was like, the braids aren't worth it to feel unsafe getting my fucking hair done. Sorry. But I was like, I wish you well. She was trying to say, you swung it open. Even the client was like, blah, blah, blah. Like, she loved her hair, though. So if it's not worth it to you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm done arguing with you. I wish you well. She's texting me right now. My work is great. My service is for everyone. You literally made all three of us uncomfortable. I made all three of you uncomfortable by walking into your salon.
Have a good day.
When you told me to.
Have a
I'm not going
to
put her name in here just because it's not about that. But... I've just never had a worse experience. And stuff like this, a stereo, the amount of times.
I'm sorry.
Like, I will go to the hood to get my... I'm an outlet.
Over.
Hey, to say I'm really...
I'd say 4 times don't mention flip side to get your hair braided. I would be quiet too. I don't blame you. I wouldn't even have made this video. One thing I will forever applaud her for, though, is one thing a lot of... If you are...
Right, say when.
When?
Anyone order trips up to 30% off because we deliver. Summer Black Friday.
Like Detroit hairstylists play in my face for no reason.
They just see me and they just, yeah, she look like a fucking ham. So let's just get on her.
Y'all probably looking like, bitch, you look good. First of all, the appointment with the person that I had, it was last Friday. Okay, I got there and basically the door was locked, so I knocked on the door. It's a glass screen door, so I knocked on the door. And a girl that's getting her hair done comes to the door. I'm like, she like, who you here for? I say, such and such. She like, oh, there's no such and such here. Mind you, the week before I had just got my hair done and the same bitch was there getting her hair done with me. But the way that she said it like, that person does not even work here. Like, she didn't say it like, oh, he's not here right now. She like, there's no such and such here. So I'm like, okay, weird. So text him, call him, he don't answer. Boom. That's when I hit him up on Instagram. When I hit him up on Instagram, he answered. He said I could come get my hair done the next day, which was a Saturday. Still texting, calling, DM me. He not answering. Boom, I get there today. I had to take my son with me because it's my week and I'm not about to beg nobody to watch my son just so I can get my hair done. So I took my son with me. And plus I had already paid a $30 deposit for the last appointment that I had that he didn't even do. More on the story, let me get to the point. More on the story, let me get to the point.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Ain't no motherfucking way. Good night. Good night, cuz. Yo. Alright.
Like, what would possess you to do this to my fucking head?
You know, I want to say just do your own hair, but some people not only don't have the time for that, but it takes a lot of energy to do your own hair. That person played in your hair. It looks so good in the front, but it looks hideous at the back. That just looks like you told your braider, I don't care what you do at the back, I just want to be selfie ready at all times. You look like you found that wool on the floor and told your braider, here, just put a pattern in, zigzag that, I don't care. It looks like your braider took so much time and effort to make the front look good that they got tired and said, F it. They forgot you were a client. They forgot you were human. They said, F it. You won't see the top, dang it. So why does it matter? He said, put a cap on and shut up. He said, take a bandana, wrap it up, give yourself a face scarf, and call it a day, okay?
Hi, so are you going to pay?
Been here since 8 a.m.
I don't give a fuck how long you been here. Where's the money? Okay, Cam, you come up here. Don't come up here, because she's not trying.
So, I guess y'all are wondering how we got there. But before we get into this horror story, I'm going to break it down, start from the beginning. So this is her Instagram page. I was like, okay, nice work. I'm not from here. I go to school out here. So I was like, okay, I'm going to book with her. I just want some boho knotless. That's my appointment for 8 in the morning. Keep this in mind. Mind you, I want to start at 8 since it's a 6-hour service, and I need to be done by 2. I got stuff to do. I wake up at 6. I was been up, and she gonna text me at 6:40 this. Read, y'all. Mind you, her service comes with the hair. You been knew I had this appointment. Why are you waiting until the day of to get this hair? Then pushing me back an hour. Now I'm supposed to be done by 3 now. But y'all see I was cool. I just said, hey, okay. Then she gonna text me again, y'all. Talking about LOL. What's funny? Now she's trying to push me back again. By this time, I should have known, like, okay, these some red flags. But that's why I just started recording. I was like, yeah, it's about to be a long day. I just had a feeling, y'all. But I couldn't just not go because it's the day before Thanksgiving. Wig already off my head. I just about to take these meeks out. Like, I got to get something done to this head. And it's the day before Thanksgiving. Like, I'm not trying to do my own head. So I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and do this. Get to her so I can get up out her chair and go on with my day. So this is me over it at 7 in the morning, just oiling my hair up, tying it up, getting ready to go. I'm like, okay, let's do this. And I stopped, got me some 7 Brew because I was like, I need some coffee. You already late, let me get my coffee. And I get to the shop. Yo, I'm not one to judge because I know everybody got something going on. But you don't have a TV playing with a TV stand, watching a movie. What if I wanted to watch the movie? Didn't ask if I wanted to hear music or nothing. I asked her for a little tissue to clean that off my laptop. She gonna say she don't got one. Give me a Clorox wipe. I said, okay, whatever. She gonna kill a spider in the back. Girl, if you don't get to these damn braids, it's 2 o'clock. So now she stops, y'all. Stops. It is 3 o'clock and this is my head. The time I'm supposed to be off. This is when I really felt like God was testing my patience because it's 3 o'clock. I'm supposed to be out this lady chair. And you believe she had the audacity to tell me that she gonna be gone for 30 minutes. She gotta go to her baby daddy house and she'll be back. So she left me like this, y'all. They ain't gonna say I gotta pay half the remaining balance first. So now I'm in a chicken spot with my hair halfway done like this. 3:41.
I have a question for people that have a braiding business when in all actuality it is a hobby. Why are you so comfortable with leaving a stranger in your house? Not saying she's gonna steal anything, but the comfortability is very disturbing. The mistreatment of your client, the attitude, unprofessionalism. I mean, it all falls under somebody that isn't licensed. But then I also saw in the comment section of this specific video that someone said Little Rock, Arkansas, or Arkansas as a whole, you don't need to be licensed to be a hair braider. So y'all let me know if that is true or not.
So now I'm like, okay, trying to stay positive. At least I ate because I was hungry.
I'm at a loss for words.
You're supposed to be coming back doing this head like you're playing with me. So she come back an hour later and she see I'm irritated. So now her attitude real messed up. She stop again, 30 minutes mid-braid. And let me not mention, I gave her the half before she left. So what you mad for? If anything, I should be the one mad, Buki. Then 15 minutes later, would y'all believe? This girl done walked out again at 5 o'clock. Y'all see it's going on 5 and I'm still at the top. The math is not math, and I've been up since 6 o'clock. Been in her salon
It's not even
since
like those
9.
are small. Like,
So now I'm like, what's the discount? And that's when stuff went left. And she was bad. So now I'm pretty sure y'all see how this was escalating. But I never said I wasn't going to pay. I just asked what the discount was. So she proceeds to call her friends. And
But I never said I wasn't going to pay, though.
You're asking for a discount.
Yeah, because I've been here for 8 hours.
There's no need to argue.
Okay, but you was going to have people come up here, but you're a hairstylist.
Ain't nobody here.
Yeah, but you was making phone calls. You was making phone calls.
We're good. You're recording, but still haven't made my money yet.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep recording.
So do you want the braids or do you not want the braids?
Yeah, I'm going to keep them in because I've been here for 8 hours.
It's braids, baby. This not a wig or sewing or
but I was
quick
supposed to
wig,
be
baby.
here
They
since
take
8 a.m.
time. They take
I just want to say I've grown so much to the point where if she not handling me in her chair by herself, why am I going to handle it? So I called my people and they said, okay, we're coming. So once they do that, she like, just get out. So this is how I left. With the rides,
Didn't get to dip them in the water.
And I'm not no bum. I said, you know what? I still somewhere. Even though the service was shitty, I'm still gonna pay for it. So I paid for it. I just didn't get crazy. Me not paying, that's minor. That's just me swinging. But don't worry. Since I paid, God gonna swing back 100 times harder, and she gonna get whatever's going on. She don't gotta worry about me no more. Then I post her, not even her, but just my traumatic experience. And this is what my friend said. She not from here either. We both here for school, so we just be going to anybody. And she gonna cancel her appointment and still not even give her a deposit back and say a funeral like it happened overnight. So she been unprofessional. Just a little disclaimer. Good thing my friend a nail tech, so she did my nails. She was just like, friend, it's okay.
When she left you in the house by yourself, you should have just taken that as your warning to
leave.
And then the braider says, well, those take time. If you wouldn't have been gone for hour, 15, 30, whatever minutes she's been gone for, it would have taken you half the time. So there is no excuse. This is what you guys want to put yourselves through?
Yeah, so I just had one of the worst experience ever. Hold on.
So I had to come home, take a deep breath, because my day has been crazy. So I booked this Baltimore hairstylist I found on Instagram. You know, her work looked good on Instagram. And she was also doing this like deal or no deal thing where you send the hairstylist the style you want and then like give a reasonable price. Mind you, her quick weaves are $120. So, you know, I did 100. I sent her like the picture I wanted and I put 100 and she said deal. Cool. So one mistake I made was I didn't go through her booking site before I texted her. You know, I just was looking through her page and just seeing that her work was good and seeing she was doing a deal, no good thing. Because when I finally did get the chance to go through her booking site, I seen like her policies or whatever, and one of the policies were like non-refundable booking fee. And I was kind of confused because what you mean booking fee, you know, people do non-refundable deposit, but still, like, I know there's things that I don't know because I'm not a service provider, you know. But so I texted her just to clarify. I was like, so does that go towards the final payment? She said no. But I was still willing to go to her. I still was like, okay, even though the deal was not dealing, because 120, 115, you know, I might as well, it just should not be no deal, but still, I was still going. So I still booked with her, whatever. So, sorry for my chewing, y'all, but, so, I ended up booking my appointment for Friday at 10 a.m. So, y'all know that feeling when you about to get your hair done, like, the morning of, you know, you've been a good little, so I was in a good little. So, on my way here, I'm like 2 minutes away, it's 9:56 at this point. She texted me, like, she's gonna be running a little late. Cool, which is understandable. We're humans, you know, things happen. We can't be on time all the time. Like, I understood that. So, I'm like, you know, yeah, cool. So, but the way she explained her being late, she didn't, like, communicate with me that it was gonna be like an hour. It gave 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It didn't give me, like, a whole hour, you know? So, I'm in the lobby. I'm still thinking, you know, she'll be 10, 15 minutes late. You know? So I'm in the lobby. 10 minutes pass by. No show. 15, no show. 20, no show. 30, no show. 40, no show. At this point, it's 10:50. I get up to use the bathroom, whatever. So I guess while I'm in the bathroom was when she walked in the building. Because, y'all, it's like a big building with, like, many different suites and many different people. So I guess she walked in when I was in the bathroom. So she had texted me, like, her suite number while I was in the bathroom. And that kind of confirmed she was there, because, you know. So that's when I walked into her suite. And I'm like, hey, you know, hey. She off the rip, like, this girl just has such a nasty attitude. But I was still like, you know, people go through things. She probably just having a bad day, you know. Just having a bad day. So, she didn't even start my hair, like, as soon as, like, possible, you know. She just kept, like, picking up trash and shit for, like, 10 minutes straight, y'all. I'm standing on the chair 10 minutes straight. She, like, taking trash out, all these other things. And I'm still sitting there, you know. So, time comes, she, like, starts my hair. So, she finally, like, comes behind me. So, she starts touching my hair. She, like, why your hair like this? Why does it look like that in the front? Why is this that? I'm like, y'all, for a moment, I thought I was dreaming, because, what?
Dreaming is
I know, like,
crazy.
I have heat damage, but I get leave outs all the time. no stylist has ever, like, even the way she was saying it gave we were best friends. It gave we best friends and you feel comfortable. Like, no, y'all, she was so rude. Like, that was so nasty. I was like, for a moment, I thought I was dreaming. I was like, wait, she ain't just say that. Then she said it again. But I'm still calm. I'm like, I have heat. I was trying to explain to her, I have heat damage. I've cut my hair several times, And then that's when she starts molding it down, y'all. She's yanking my hair. Like, she's braiding it down, molding it. I don't even know what she was doing, but all I know is pain, y'all. And, y'all, I get quick weaves all the time. It's never like, when they're molding it, when they're braiding it. I'm not tender head. Like, this shit hurts. Like, she was yanking my fucking hair. So that was cool. I'm still being calm because, I'm still, maybe she had a bad day, Cool. So that's when she's finished, like, molding it down. Space got to be sprayed, whatever. So a lot of y'all are getting confused. So the girl who I was talking about in the video, she ended up not doing my hair, y'all. I left her sweet literally with my ball cap. Hold on, I'm going to insert a picture. This is so embarrassing, but this is when I left her sweet. That's how my hair was looking. I was crying, as you can see by my eyes. I was texting my friend. I was on the phone with my friend, literally. So when I came out to the lobby and they, the two front desk workers, they see me crying, they was asking me what's going on. So I explained the whole story to them, whatever. So one of the workers was trying to find somebody else to do my hair because, like, my hair. So she ended up finding this lady. Her name is China. She's so nice. I love her. But yeah, she ended up doing my hair. I'm going to add her, I'm going to show y'all her page. This is China, the lady that ended up doing my hair. She was so nice, so welcoming, literally. And yeah, she did my hair so nice. I love my hair. I told her, and you made my day. Like, you literally made my day. And y'all, I keep seeing these comments saying, like, I gave her one too many chances and it was just a lot of red flags. Y'all, it was a lot of red flags, but I'm learning and I'm growing. And like I said, like, I was just trying to get my hair done. My sister's birthday is literally tomorrow. Like, I needed my hair done. I was not trying to fuss, like, and plus, if you know me, you know that, like, I'm not okay in the head, like, but I'm still, like, I'm learning. We all, like, I be trying to put myself in people's shoes, because it's life, we all have bad days, but it's only so much a person can take. I was not about to bring this on TikTok. I was not about to post nothing on Instagram because I got my hair done. I was happy. I was getting my hair done. I was happy until I saw that she went on live. Y'all, she went on live when I was under the dryer, when trying to put me on the dryer. She gonna go on live, y'all. That's when I lost it. I'm like, oh no. And that's when I was like, I made the decision. I'm like, I'm going to come on TikTok about this because no, like, what the hell? This other girl literally just made a video about her too. Y'all, it's so many people in my DMs. This one girl, like, this is ridiculous. Somebody had to say something. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna, like, show clips from the live, like,
I've been doing hair for so long where I can look at a head and already just know, like, this ain't what you're gonna do. And I tell all my clients that, and I never had my clients, like, even, like, with your natural hair, like, I'm not a stylist that's just gonna throw some hair in your head. Like, if your hair damaged, and her hair was, like, really damaged, too. Like, I'm not just like, I don't really like working with like damaged hair or you don't take care of your hair because first step first, we gonna try to make something shade. Like I'm gonna try to protect your hair as much as possible because the hair is just, cause my hair is the same. Like my hair is a mess. But I'm a stylist so I know how to like freak it. Like I can make it work. Y'all seen I haven't had no motherfucking leave out because my shit is ate up. My hair's ate up from heat. And I just asked, like, when people had, like, my stuff, I was like, what happened to your hair? Like, well, like, I feel it, like, what the hell? You didn't burn your hair off? Like, I don't be meaning to be rude or, like, or offend people, but it's like, girl, it's hair, it will grow back. It's not that serious, but what happened? Like, you just gotta take care of your hair. And I was like,
Now, when this girl said the braider went on live and was just, I thought the braider was just talking about random stuff on live. You're talking about the same client that's under the dryer?
AI is smart.
That's nasty.
But it can also help you get smarter.
AI tools are already helping people. It's like...
Let this be a lesson that I don't care how good that girl's boutique looks on Instagram, how good her hair shop looks like it's run. I don't care whose celebrity hair they do, because they gotta take care of their clients. Because look at this. This is what happened when I got my hair colored by a professional in the field, supposedly professional with color, and it was so severely damaged by bleach. Even my scalp was burnt because she overprocessed my hair and was trying to act like she didn't at the same time as well. Obviously, I know bleach can damage your hair. And yes, everyone's hair is different. But she left me under the dryer for 20 to 30 minutes without monitoring what was going on in my head. I literally had to tell her that my scalp was burning in order for her to take me serious enough and wash the bleach out. So if you take away nothing from this video, please take away this. I don't care how many Instagram followers they have. I don't care how aesthetic the hairstylist boutique looks. I don't care who's shouting them out on Instagram. Please, like, just be very, very careful. I never thought it worked.
That's nasty.
I'm leaving.
We're here not to get our hair damaged.
So I have absolutely had it with Atlanta hairstylists.
Well, the first red flag should have been Scamlanta, but we're gonna keep going.
The first red flag is unstyled. My hair is humpy as hell. I did have to flatten a little bit, but like it was like humpy as hell. Still kind of is.
I'm sorry to keep stopping it, y'all, but look closely at her part. You still see the sewing right there, and it's like a bump.
It's not styled. It's in its natural state. I just think that there is just something in the air in Atlanta. I just don't think that it's a real place. You stylists, like, it's just extremely disgraceful at this point. Like, it's my appointment is at 1 p.m. I pull up at 1 p.m. But as soon as I walk in the lobby, which is at like 1:01 p.m., I'm like, fuck, I forgot my hair. I'm looking at my phone and it says 1:04. I'm like, oh shit, it's already 1:04.
She forgot her
super
hair.
late to my appointments. I text her and I'm like, hey, I'm here. She immediately responds, come to suite L or J or whatever.
I'm trying to be on her side, but she forgot her hair.
Appointment, which probably put a bad taste in her mouth already from first impressions. So that's on me. That could be the reason why I was treated how I was treated for the duration of my appointment. So when I got there, we got started right away. To my pleasant surprise, I was super happy. I was in such a good mood because I'm like, dang, I'm the only client in here. You know, I see somebody sitting in the chair, but it wasn't another client. It was the hairstylist. I was like, oh, you know, she's one of those. And she does washes. Like, what?
That's rare.
You know, I was like, okay, you know, this
Which
might
is
be the
crazy.
one. And I just don't know, like, why we can't have the good things. Like, why couldn't she be the one? Like, why did you have to ruin it? Like, why? So she's washing my hair. I'm not really going to talk about the nitty-gritties, like how my back and my neck was about to break on the sink for you to be able to wash my hair. You know, need to fix that station where you wash your hair, but you know, that's not at all why I had a bad experience. So I don't know what it was about the wash, but it made me really need to use the bathroom. I don't know if it was water, and I've been drinking a lot of water, so I pee a lot, so I needed to use the bathroom. So as soon as I waited till, like, you know, she had a good break so that she's not like stopping her groove, because I know how that is. So I waited till, like, you know, there was a good break, a good pause where I could be like, can I get up and go to the bathroom? So I'm holding my pee since I sat down and started washing my hair. She blow dries my hair, and I'm like, okay, finally you're done blow drying your hair. She asked me what part I went. I said, I went on the left side, but can I please go use the bathroom really quick? She's already having an attitude, and I'm just like, I take that as a yes, I can. So I stand up. She takes the stuff off of me, and I'm like, I've never been here before, where's the bathroom? And then she's like, make a left or a right, another right, straight down the hall. And I'm like, okay, thank you. You know, I can tell that she's irritated because I have to use the bathroom. So in my head, I'm like, just hurry up so that there's not an issue. Hurry up and go use the bathroom. So I'm rushing to the bathroom. I hurry up and go pee, and I come back, and then we get started. So she's like, so what part you want again? And I was like, a left part, kind of like a deep left part, but not too deep. And then, mind you, I'm facing the TV. There are mirrors behind me, so I'm not seeing shit. I don't see what part you're doing. I'm just feeling it. But just because I know myself, I know my hair, I know my hairline, and I know my edges. So there's a particular way that, or a particular place that I want my part to be, just so that I can do my baby hairs how I normally do them. I'm not telling you how to do your job. I'm just giving you what my preference is as the customer. Like, I feel like I should be able to tell you what I prefer on my face, on my head. Like, I'm paying you to do me a service that I will enjoy, right? Wrong. So immediately when she makes the part, she immediately starts trying to braid. You know, I was like, dang, you're not gonna ask me if I like it. I didn't say this in my head. I was like, she's not gonna ask me if I like the part. Whatever. So I didn't ask her if I can see it. I just pull my phone up so that I can just see it really quickly. When I pull my phone up, she's just like, you know, has an attitude. She puts her comb away. She stops doing what she's doing. She's just like standing there waiting for me to look at it. And then I quickly turn around to the mirror behind me so I can have a better look at it, you know, bigger picture.
I'm hearing everything that she's saying, and her giving what she did wrong, taking accountability, and then quickly like rescuing herself. It sounds like you were scared for your life. There is no reason. You all think is there on her day communicate person that part get me wrong, whatever the case
We're just
is.
gonna skip this,
right?
because yes, you're right.
And I'm looking and I'm
We
like,
get it.
this isn't normally what I didn't say anything. I'm just looking to see if I want it to
react
be
to a
up
reactive
little bit more
video.
or stay where it is.
But I like this lady videos. I watch a lot of them.
And then I tell her this,
Shout
and
out
she's
to
just
her.
like, okay, but I do this every day. Trust me, I know what you want. I do this every day. And I'm like, okay, it's just because, you know, where you parted it, I can tell where you parted it already that I won't have that baby here. And to my fucking surprise, that's exactly what ended up happening. Like, if you would have just listened to me, I would have loved my hair. I fucking hate it. She did not part it. Like, I wanted her to pull it up a little bit so I could fake pull them baby hairs. I call them adult hairs, but like, so I could pull those and like, you know, make that into like a little soup. There's nothing for me to soup right here. My hairline does not work like that. So I'm just trying to tell her like how I personally want my hair so that I can enjoy it. But that was a problem. So she has a whole attitude. She starts telling me she does this every day. She was like, listen, if you're not comfortable with my work, you can leave. And I'm looking at her like, what? Like, where did this come from? Like, I'm literally like shocked. Like, I'm staring at her like what is happening right now, right? She's like, because clients like this, like, y'all start saying stuff in the beginning and then you have something to say throughout the whole appointment, and then at the end you still don't like it. I don't have time for that. And I'm like,
Hairstyles was having a bad fucking day.
What is happening? I just want to tell you where I want my part. Like, what is the issue here? Like, and I tell her like, I don't really appreciate you comparing me to other clients, because I would never do that to you. I'm not that type of client. And also, I do hair too, so I understand how that feels, which is why I would never do that to you. And I'm telling her this, and she's like, okay. Well, I'm just saying, if you're not confident in my work, you can leave. Oh my goodness. I'm like, well, if I wasn't confident in your work, I wouldn't book with you. If I wasn't confident in your work, I wouldn't refer somebody to you. So I refer somebody to her that's coming in a couple of days. So I'm like, I like your work. It's just like, there's just a certain way that I like my hair done, and it's not, it shouldn't have to take away from your work, but I should also be able to tell you what my preferences are. Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay, after she said that, I'm just like, I'm not gonna say shit else. So we're sitting there, she's doing my hair, and she starts braiding my hair. She's braiding tight as fuck. Like, it feels like she's like plucking my hair out of my scalp, like she's braiding tight and stuff. But I'm like, Lizzie, don't say anything, because she's gonna think that you're complaining again. Like, just don't say anything. So I'm sitting there going through the pain of getting my hair braided, and then after she braids my hair, right? Mind you, remember, I forgot my hair in the beginning. So the person that's bringing me my hair is like, hey, I'm outside, can you come get it? I gotta go. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming. I waited till she finished that braid. Well, I didn't even wait till she finished. When she was about to finish the braid, I said, when you finish this braid, can I go outside really quickly to get the hair, because I forgot it at home. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells here. Like, I can't do anything. So a minute goes by, not even a minute, maybe 30 seconds later, she's like, is there any way that you could tell them to bring it inside, because I can't keep taking all these breaks. If you go outside and get it, I'm just gonna have to cancel your appointment myself. Y'all, I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't say anything. In my head, I'm just like, where am I? Like, what is this? This is not a real fucking place right now. Like, I can't step outside to go get hair. Like, what if I left the hair in my car? You was gonna cancel my appointment because I had to go get hair from my car? Like, this is ridiculous. So I call the person and I'm like, hey, I can't come outside and get my hair because she said she's gonna cancel my appointment. So can you come out? Can you come bring it? Mind you, I'm super irritated at this point. So
I would have laughed. She didn't even put the hair in yet. Like,
In the waiver,
pay her for
every delivery is
what
a
I
treat.
assume is the braid
One
down.
pistachio for you, sir.
Fuck. ASAP.
Now, she
I
did
wouldn't
post
even
a
trust that
part
lady
2,
with my
but
hair.
overall, learn to leave when you are disrespected. She was talking about they were
you don't gotta
fighting
worry about me, baby.
mid-conversation,
Bye.
not physically fighting, but exposed that.
You don't gotta worry about me, baby. Have a good day.
But then early on Sunday, I'm getting ready to go to church. I get a call. The girl says, hi. I'm like, hi, who's speaking? And then she says, it's blank, the girl you made a TikTok about. And I'm like, why are you calling my phone? And then she's like, I'm calling. I just wanted to apologize. That day, she starts explaining, but like my ear just goes mute. And I'm just like, why is this girl calling my phone right now, right? Basically, she's just apologizing. But after like 5 seconds, I hang up the phone. And then I block the number. Then I get this text message. How are you calling me being apologetic? And then this is what you text me, threatening me to take me to court. Not me sparing you and not taking you to court. And you're threatening me to take me to court? Y'all, like,
I feel like I might have missed what happened, or maybe this is the same lady from last time, even though the lady said she ain't post a part 2, so I don't know. However, you made a TikTok about this lady, She called you up to apologize. Like, I'm sorry. You hung up on her in 5 seconds, which would have infuriated me, whether I was wrong or right, to be honest. Like, bitch, I saw your TikTok and I'm calling you to apologize. Like, I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. Now let's hear the rest. But the text, hey, it's fine. You don't have to hear the things I have to say. But the truth is that we both did some wrong things and you told multiple lies on your video. Let's be for real. I just wanted to air things out and solve things woman to woman. She meant woman to woman. But it's fine. I will just let my attorney know to proceed with the suing for defamation of character. We have cameras in the salon. The owner is sending them to me. I will be taking that video to court, not TikTok. So I hope you enjoy your little clout. Again, I don't know if it's the same lady or what happened because I played skipsies, but defamation, taking it to court. If she said this lady's name and what she said was not true, I'm not mad at it. Honest to God, I'm not mad at it. You made a video about me because you was unhappy and I called you to apologize and you hung up on me. I could be wrong. Let me know what you think.
She's just not normal. This is not normal behavior. You're apologetic at one end, and then the other end, you're threatening me because I don't accept your apology. You're not normal.
So we can all agree that was a lot. People are so quick, especially if they are in the wrong, to say, I'm going to sue you for defamation of character, whatever the case is. Relax. Lastly, I saw this video as I was going through these other videos and I was like, there's no way. There is no way. So I searched on her description and she never said she was trolling. I went on her Instagram, however, stylist.
I make my clients put their phone in a lockbox while they get
their
lockbox.
Box.
I normally give it back to them when it's time to do their edges and finish off the braids because they don't bother me as much. It allows me to have a healthier back. That way my clients aren't leaned down to play on their phone, and it gives more time to talk and give conversation, you know what I'm saying? And it stops me from having to say, can you pick your head up? Can you pick your head up? Can you pick your head up? If you know, you know. I just started this and the clients so far have found any problem with it. I know how long my braids take, so I usually set it to an estimate timer in 1 hour before. I haven't had any problems. If you guys want this, it's in my Amazon store link in my bio. But yeah, I feel like every stylist should get this because it's a headache telling them to keep their head up. And my client kept her head up in the way I needed it this whole appointment. And it gave us room to talk to each other, get to know each other and stuff like that. She was on a Zoom call the whole time, so that's why she's talking. But yeah, y'all, this was very convenient for me and my back feels amazing. Let me know if you guys would try this out. Bye.
And when I tell y'all, the TikTok people were outraged. People are saying, okay, you're worrying about my phone when I'm gonna be sleeping, so my head is gonna dangle regardless. And people are like, I'm never coming to you and everything. Now, there were people that were like, real question, what if they have an emergency? And this is her response.
Y'all, I totally get this, but let me show y'all.
Show me. What are you gonna show me? Because
so with the lockbox, if you have an emergency, you can answer the phone. Shit, they saying, oh, they can put their phone in the car. You still have access to your phone, just not, you know, like you can't scroll. So it's either you can answer or they go on the phone. I totally get the
just with my last appointment, it took 7 hours to do this, just about, between the wash, the blow dry, the braids. Sitting there for 7 hours without my phone. It ain't that much to talk about. It's not that much to talk about. You're out of your mind. I don't know if you getting paid like an ad pay or whatever, or you're trying to promote this product, like I said, to get paid, but don't piss me off, Bookie.
Emergency part, but yeah, that's what you can do. I would never put my clients in danger. I just don't want you to be scrolling and get stuck into your phone because it causes you to like just zone out and just put your head down. But if there's an emergency, what makes you think I won't, you know, accommodate my client? I'm very nice. I'm a very nice hairstylist. So if it's an emergency, like, of course, I want you to get to that phone and you're going to get to it. But just casually scrolling is just nerve-wracking, y'all. Like, y'all, you try to do hair and your client just keep putting their head down. It's ridiculous. Like, and it be grown folks too. Like, why do I have to keep telling you to pick your head up? I don't know.
So of course I went to her Instagram and I was like, yeah, she was trolling, but let's see what she's really about. And this is her booking policy. To inquire for a squeeze-in, text the number. 15 minutes late is $15, 20 minutes late is $25, and 30 minutes late is $45. No call, no show is 50% of your appointment total. Squeeze-ins after 5 p.m. appointment are $40, same day $50. How to show up. Please come washed, blow-dried, and detangled to avoid a $30 fee or like cancellation. No extra guest. I am home-based. At least she tells y'all she's home-based. No products in your hair upon arrival or you will be charged a $10 fee. After booking info, the address will be attached to one's second confirmation email. For any question, concerns, please contact me at the number. Booking an appointment acknowledges that you have fully read and understand the policy of Rockstar. However the heck you pronounce that last part. Payments are Zelle and cash only. There is a non-refundable, non-transferable $37 deposit when booking with me. No deposit equals no appointments, no refunds. I do not rush my work. When scheduling, please have the entire day free. Unfortunately, due to the unforeseen factors throughout the workday, sometimes there will be a wait. Please bear with me as I try my hardest to get all clients serviced within the appointment time slot. Thank you for your understanding. Now, this is the issue I have with a lot of these braider stylists. They always have these.
I would like to comfortable. How the fuck do you say the word? I would like to say from the bottom of my heart that these hairstylists can go to hell. But anyways, thanks for everybody who watched my stream today. I'm so sorry that I didn't flash anybody per the request I received earlier, but I hope he has a good night. I'm about to go to sleep. I think I've tired myself out with this hairstylist bullshit. Good night.